The hottest hit music, Hot 103. You're chilling with your boy Henry G on a Sunday afternoon. All your favorite Latin hip hop and oldies. Right now, it's an honor to be joined by Frankie J. Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, Henry, man. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Let us know, first of all, who you grew up listening to and who inspired you to pursue a career in the music industry.
Who did I grow up listening to? It's a mixture of artists, of course. Mr. Michael Jackson himself. Listened to a lot of his music when I was a kid. Wow, I grew up listening to Run DMC, the Fat Boys, Curtis Blow, and a little bit of the hip hop stuff. And then also listened to a lot of freestyle artists at the same time when I was growing up. George Lamont, Johnny O, a lot of the dance music. TKA, the Cover Girls. Cynthia. I mean, there's so many artists that I listen to, from like Spanish to English, and just kind of mixed all those certain styles into who I am today. So, that's how I was born in the genre of music, just listening to a lot of great artists that were out there influenced me in my career.
Now, obviously, you started your career in the music industry with the Kumbia Kings. Give us the story behind it. How did you and the Kumbia Kings initially come together and become a group?
Wow. Well, the whole thing with the Kumbia Kings pretty much started back in '99. I had heard of them, wasn't really informed so much, about the group, but I knew that, of course, Selena's brother, A.B. Quintanilla, was the founder and the maker of the group. And when I started doing my homework about them, I started really, looking into, to their style of music. And I don't know, it was just one of those situations where it was just out of the blue. It just the situation kind of just landed on my lap, and decided to take the opportunity in joining the group. A.B. at the time was looking for a male vocalist, someone who could sing, pop, English, R&B music, and who was also bilingual. And the opportunity came. I took it and flew out of San Diego into Corpus Christi, Texas, whom I'd never even imagined that I would be living at. And got to meet the boys, DJ Kane, Slim, Alex, Drew, Frank, Cruz Martinez, and of course, A.B. himself. And, got along with everyone and joined the group.
Henry G here with you on Hot 103, the hottest hit music station, on a Sunday afternoon with special guest Frankie J. We have much more to talk about. First, though, here are the Kumbia Kings. This is You Don't Love Me, the hottest hit music, Hot 103. The hottest hit music, Hot 103, those are the Kumbia Kings, and You Don't Love Me. Henry G here with you on a Sunday afternoon. Special guest Frankie J, one of the original members of the Kumbia Kings. Now, what do you feel was your first big break in the industry?
My first big break in the industry was, of course, being a part of the Kumbia Kings. It was amazing. It was a blessing in disguise, and just by knowing someone that knew so-and-so, that knew this person, and it kind of connected, was just truly a gift from God, man. I was so, thankful and grateful, and still to this day, that's where I came from, and that's what allowed me to, to do the solo thing, learning about the business, just learning of how to, manage the stage, performing in front of a crowd, knowing how to control the mic, knowing how to control the crowd, and know how to, give the people what they want. So, just my biggest break was definitely doing that, and of course, leaving the state of California that I was so used to, for going into a whole other part of the country. Was definitely something that was a challenge, but I knew that it would, sort out after. It was amazing.
Now, I want you to think back and reminisce to the first time you heard your own song on the radio. Tell us where you were, what song it was, and what that experience was like for you.
Wow, that was Don't Wanna Try. Don't Wanna Try was my very, very first song that I had ever heard, just of mine, like 100% mine. on the radio. I believe it was around midnight. I want to say it was during December, close to my birthday. My birthday lands on, it's the 7th of December, and I believe it was a weekend when I was listening to the radio, and I was in Corpus Christi, Texas. The station out there was Z95, and it was being programmed by a very good friend of mine named Ed O'Connors. And I just remember showing him the song, and he loved the song right when he heard it, and he was like, I'm going to play it for the slow jams, segment, and see what happens. And I just remember being glued to a little stereo that I had, that I owned at the time. And, he called me and goes, okay, I'm going to put the song on the radio, just check it out, listen to it. And that was the very first time that I heard my song on the radio, and I couldn't believe it. I was, in La La Land at that time, and it was just, it's a memory that I'll never forget.
Henry G here with you on a Sunday afternoon. Special guest Frankie J. We still have the premiere of his new song, How Beautiful You Are, coming up right now, though. Here is Frankie J. This is Don't Want to Try, the hottest hit music, Hot 103. The hottest hit music, Hot 103. Henry G here with you on a Sunday afternoon. Special guest Frankie J. Now, you definitely have a lot of fans out here in Las Cruces and in New Mexico as well. What do you want to say to all your fans right here in the 575?
Oh, man. Las Cruces, I have a lot of memories there. I truly, truly love, all the fans there in Las Cruces. I think if it wasn't for the fans, honestly, Frankie J would have never been born. And I'm just truly, grateful. I'm thankful, and I'm very appreciative of, the love and just everything that they have, that y'all, the radio as well, have given me throughout the years. And so I hope to see y'all very soon. I know that I haven't been there in a bit, but I definitely need to make my way out there very soon and go pay you guys a visit and shake hands with everyone again and see those people that I have been so supportive of my career. And man, God bless y'all, man, because I know that it's been a long time coming, and a lot of fans always kind of get antsy of new music, of their favorite artist. And I know that I haven't come out with a lot of new stuff lately, but I think this song here, it's a brand new song called How Beautiful You Are that I just put out on iTunes, and I'm working it independently, that I wrote and produced. I just really hope that everyone loves it, everyone enjoys it. They can go to iTunes already now and download it. They can go see the video as well on my YouTube channel, which is Frankie J Worldwide. They could pay me a visit on my Facebook, which is very simple, facebook.com/Frankie J. And yeah, they can go download the song on iTunes. It's already there. Just go in and type search Frankie J, How Beautiful You Are, and they'll definitely find it. So I'm very grateful and thankful for the love that they have given me, that y'all have given me. So God bless.
Henry G here with you on a Sunday afternoon. Special guest Frankie J. We're about to get into his brand new single. Go ahead and give us the story behind it and introduce it for all your fans right here in Las Cruces.
The song came together about 4 months ago. How Beautiful You Are talks about the realness of, how women, a lot of women in this day and age, because of so much of the, the sex symbols and, the beauty and all that stuff that's out on TV, it almost kind of gives women, it's almost like a threat. They see so many beautiful girls and everything is all like, fashion and makeup and, the clothes and everything, and they just always want to look beautiful. And one thing that I've told, my wife, I said, no matter what you wear, no matter what, how your hair is, if it's up in a bun or if it's, combed in a certain way, regardless of the fact, you still look beautiful. And, no matter how tall you are, how short you are, if you're skinny, chunky, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, what's inside is what matters the most. And this song talks about how women should definitely see themselves and appreciate themselves and give themselves the credit that they deserve. And you know, and it also allows for men to hear the record, to get into the story and into reality, and really see how, you know, women out there do suffer from looking at themselves in the mirror and thinking that they're not beautiful, you know, when they really are. And for us men, we need to tell these women that they are. So this song here talks about that, and I just really hope that they enjoy it. I hope that the fans out there really enjoy this record. I just haven't really changed anything about my songwriting. Everything that I write is so real. A lot of it has to do with personal experiences, or, you know, experiences that I lived through, or things that I see from other people. So How Beautiful You Are is one of those songs, and I just hope it lives in, you know, the hearts of the fans when they hear it.
We're going to wrap things up with Frankie J right after this. Here, though, is the brand new song, How Beautiful You Are, the hottest hit music, Hot 103. The hottest hit music, Hot 103. Henry G here with you on a Sunday afternoon special guest, Frankie J. Now, with everything that you've been able to accomplish thus far in the industry, what are you personally most proud of?
Wow. What am I most proud of? You know what I'm most proud of, man, and it's so hard, you know, because of the industry, the way that it is. It takes you away from family. It takes you away from your loved ones because you're working so hard and you're working so much. What I'm most proud of was being able to sustain my family. I think through the craziness of this world and you know, the industry that we are a part of, that we live, you know, you're so far away from family, and you know, you think about, you know, the traveling, the you know, meeting all these different kinds of people, and you know, the yes men that are always around you, and you know, they always kind of, you know, it's just amazing, you know, and it's so much to take, and it's so overwhelming that coming back home and being with your family and being able to sustain your family and being able to keep your family is just hard in itself, and I think that's probably what I'm most proud of.
Of all the songs you recorded, whether it be as a solo artist that you've been featured on or as a member of the Kumbia Kings, is there a song that has special meaning to you? If so, what song is it, and why does it mean so much to you?
Oh man, that's a great question. I truly love every song that I've done, every one that I've worked with. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't even have done it in the first place. But you know, every song has a meaning. But I think the one that stands out the most out of all the songs that I've recorded in my career, throughout my career, I gotta say it's been "Don't Wanna Try," because "Don't Wanna Try" was a song that I didn't really know where it was going to go, what it was going to do, how well it was going to accept it. It was just a song that came out of the heart, and it was before any of all these other songs were born. And simply because it also started my career, I gotta say that it's probably been the most, you know, important to me, and the one that's probably hit me the most out of all these other songs that I've done. So I gotta say, "Don't Wanna Try," even though it's a breakup song, but at the same time, it also has meaning to me. It's a sentimental value to me, so it's definitely the one that stands out the most.
If you could work with any artist in the industry, who would you most want to work with, and why?
I've always loved Alicia Keys' work, and I've always loved Brian McKnight's work. Brian McKnight is an amazing musician. Alicia Keys as well. Although right now they're not the most relevant artists, but because of their talent, I think I would be able to adapt, you know, to them, because, you know, first of all, they play piano. Second of all, they're just, you know, they're just amazing musicians, and I love being able to work with artists that have the all-around, you know, feel of music. So Brian McKnight, definitely one of them, and Alicia Keys. Of course, I would love to work with her. She's awesome.
All right, Frankie J, thank you so much for being a part of On a Sunday Afternoon. Any last words and shout-outs you want to give?
Thank you, Henry. And I want to tell everyone again that the single is out. Go check it out on iTunes, How Beautiful You Are. You can see the video on my YouTube page, my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Frankie J Worldwide. Or you can follow me. You can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/The Real Frankie J. And again, facebook.com/Frankie J. Come check it out. It's really me responding to everybody. And, again, thank you guys for the love, for the support. And again, to you also, Henry, for taking the time to doing this interview. So, shout out to Las Cruces. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody, man. I mean, I truly am grateful. I don't just say it.
That was Frankie J on a Sunday afternoon. Here is Frankie J, How to Deal, the hottest hit music, Hot 103.